This money saving mom cut her family of four's grocery bill by $1,000 a month with a simple change, and you can too. And I thought this would be a pretty cool video, and it might actually end up helping people save money. So let's check it out. Hopefully, it's not a crazy long ad. Yeah, that's a 30-second ad. Oh, that is absolutely insane. Okay, so looking at your grocery budget could be a good place to cut back significantly on your monthly expenses. While some families will turn to coupons or generic brands, one mom who goes by Becky Giles has found another way to save money and cut back on food waste. Okay, wait, here we go. $1,400 or more a month in groceries for our family of four. I have been able to cut that down to $400 a month with inflation. I'm going to tell you in one word how I did that. Yep, one word. Simplify. I realized I need. Well, I mean, yeah, you could simplify what you're buying to save a lot of money. I agree. Some further explaining, so just listen. The main thing I simplified was our meal plan. So here's how we do it now. Every day of the week is now assigned a certain type of. So every Monday is a Mexican Monday. Every Tuesday is Casserole Tuesday. This doesn't mean that we have the same exact meals every Monday. So if you think about it, every Mexican dish that you can think of has the same ingredients. Different meal, same ingredients. This means every single time I go grocery shopping, we basically have the same exact thing in our cart. I take inventory of the things that we already have, and then just buy the things that we don't have time after time after time. Eliminates the nightly, what are we going to have for dinner tonight guessing game. This eliminates the impulse buying. Eliminates the problem of buying one ingredient and then never using it again, only for that one meal that you made that one time. Yeah, that could definitely work because a lot of people tend to just buy whatever they want and then stick into the cart, and then they were like, oh no, now I have like a $200 grocery bill from Walmart. Crazy. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I prefer to just roughly eat the exact same thing every day just so that I don't gotta think about it, so that I don't gotta really worry about it. I mean, if you stumble upon this, feel free to give your own personal thoughts about your grocery bill, like how much does it cost typically per week and all that. Because here's the thing, the biggest problem that I see with people when it comes down to spending money or even losing weight is that there's no consistency in what they are actually doing, right? If you end up buying something different every time you stop by like a gas station when you fill up, that's going to add up. That's going to end up basically like you'd have no idea how much you're actually spending at the gas station, right? Because you're not thinking about it. You might buy a Red Bull here, that's $4. Maybe a Monster here, that's $3 or $2. Maybe you end up getting some food that might be $5, right? Like then you might get like a food and drinks that might be 10, $15. Like you just like the massive variety that people end up getting is typically the biggest issue, right? It's not necessarily even the amount of food that they end up getting, it's just the sheer variety, right? They complicate things way too much, right? Like if you like live alone, just get like very simple stuff and basically eat the same thing every day. Okay? Have this week all sandwiches, right? So you got bread and sandwich making ingredients. Every day will be a sandwich, but guess what? It'd be a different type of sandwich. Maybe you'll have cheese on it. Maybe you'll have meat on it. Maybe it'll be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But it's all going to be a sandwich. All simple. The stuff is bought in bulk. You don't got to really worry about it. So she is known as the freebie lady on TikTok. Becky was spending $1,400 a month to feed her family of four, but she cut that down to just $400 by simplifying her weekly menu. Which, by the way, $1,400 a month on food seems absolutely insane to me. Even for like a family of four, it's like That's a lot of money per month. That's basically a mortgage payment depending on where you live per month. She has been able to almost eliminate the question of what she's going to be making for dinner every night thanks to a set plan. She and her family came up with a simple meal plan they stick to in order to reuse ingredients and cut back on impulse buying at the grocery store. Each night of the week has an assigned type of food they make for dinner. For example, on Monday nights, they always make a Mexican dish, and every Tuesday is a casserole meal. But this doesn't mean they eat the same meal each week. So, how she shops. For many Mexican and casserole dishes, Becky uses the same seasonings in base ingredients. Thus, Becky doesn't have to go out and buy new ingredients every week. Importantly, this cuts back on food waste since she doesn't buy any ingredients she'll never use again. Becky said when she goes grocery shopping, she usually has the same items in her cart. She takes an inventory of what she needs before she leaves the house and restocks their usual staples as needed. In another video, Becky said she decided on a $100 per month grocery spending cap for each person in her family, which is how she got the $400 total budget, which ain't that bad. Let's see. Some more budget tips. So another TikTok fan shared how she cut her grocery bill. So there are 7 things she always picks up at Aldi: bread, yogurt, eggs, fruit, Italian sausage, meat, snacks. She found these items to be much more affordable at Aldi than at other grocery stores. Also, she started planning grocery lists before going to save even more. Now, this is actually a good idea, right? Planning a grocery list for before you go to obviously the grocery store, because then you're not going to be enticed to go get something off of your list. You're like, okay, this is what I need to get on the list, and this is how much money I can spend. And it's just a good way to end up saving money because it just makes you more aware about the whole situation. Which, yeah, it's not that bad. I actually like this. I like what she did. I like that she went for the whole simplifying aspect to it. Because a lot of people don't understand or realize this, but it's very easy to overspend at the grocery store. It was crazy. Personally, I saw someone last time I went to the grocery store probably fill up a cart and spend nearly $1,000 on food in terms of groceries. Like, it was crazy. Imagine a cart completely filled with items, like just completely filled, right? Just like stacked upon stacked upon stacked on one another items inside this cart. And the person that was pushing the cart was like a little old lady, right? So a little old lady probably just spent like $1,000 worth of food. Like, it was just so crazy to see, right? Well, who knows? Maybe they're doing it for like a church or something. Who knows? But I'm just saying, it's like it's not hard to end up overspending when you go to the grocery store. It's not hard to literally break your budget by going to the grocery store if you're just not paying attention. So keep that in mind. If you want to learn how to get out of debt, master your money, go to 40inbox.com.